The last video is Woody from Woody's Roundup by Young something. I don't know how to pronounce the company's name. Epoch, Tupac, Biggie, whatever you want to call it. This company does not exist anymore, unfortunately. They went out of business shortly after the 2009 release of the fourth version of this set. Now, repeating myself like crazy, in case you haven't watched every other video I made of these dolls, this is the last one of 4. I decided to review these dolls because nobody else did. And there are a couple of reviews, but none of the professional big channels ever reviewed it. The good lighting and all that. And absolutely, that is not me either. But I feel like I'm going to try to do a better review. Not taking anything away from the people that reviewed it before, but they were in, camera quality was probably not the best. I don't have the best one either, but, it's a newer Samsung phone, so something. It's those other reviews are from like 10 years ago or something like that. Or maybe a couple years ago, but they're just not the absolute best. So this, in my opinion, is going to be my effort to try to give you another video that maybe might be better for somebody thinking of buying these. So, story behind this. They made these 4 versions, right? First version was released in like 2000, 2001, 2002, somewhere there. And, the first version I think was a black and white for, as seen on TV, Woody's Roundup show. This muted version that I got was released, as I said, in about 2000 to 2002. Okay, the company made 4 versions. The first version was a black and white, like the show, like I mentioned. The second version was this muted version that's meant to look like a 1950s toy. It's not meant to look like the TV show or like the movie or like anything. It's just supposed to be what it would look like if you bought this doll back in 1950. Great Scott. Okay, so because of that, unfortunately, a lot of the big channels just don't want to review them because they don't really look right. They look off, and as you look at Woody, it looks like he just took something that's not legal. He looks like he's just about to lose his mind. I understand why people don't want them, but I also understand that there's not a lot of videos out there that might help them decide why they would or wouldn't want them. Anyways, the third version that this company made was a colored version. So it wasn't muted, light-skinned, very similar to this, but light-skinned and just overall a little bit better looking. All right, they were the same thing, 1950s toys, but lighter skin mainly. I think the hat was a little bit different, a little bit lighter, I think. I'm not sure. Other than that, very similar, right? The fourth version that they made was, they made a color version, and it was the very last version they made before the company went out of business. This version that they made in about 2009-ish, it was made because it was a Disney resort, Tokyo Disney Resort exclusive, this last version. And it was made to look exactly like the movie. Looks the same, but it's painted like the movie. And not only that, the clothes too. So Woody's jeans are light blue. And his vest, I think, is white instead of like this dirty color. His skin tone is white. Overall, everything is the same, but painted much better. The biggest difference you'll see with those new ones is Jessie. She just looks so much better. I think her hair's red. And her boots are this color, because the colored version don't have accurate stuff. Like, for example, Jessie's boots are red in the colored version, and these are like a different brown. All right, let me just go over these first. So this is a little bit more Toy Story accurate. This is rubber. It's a really nice feel. I love this. Personal preference. Maybe other people do not. It had a little bit of issue here like Bullseye, but I kind of cleaned it off. I got to do a little bit better job. These are jeans. There are no stuffing here. There is no stuffing here. There is no Andy on the bottom. And he was sticking a little bit to the wooden plate back there. And this, as you can see, his foot was like there. But anyways, here's the little tag. Woody's Roundup. Each individual button looks really nice. And the hands, just like in the Toy Story where he waves goodbye, those are the right movie accurate hands. Going up, he does have, like Jesse, a leather belt or pleather, and also a leather gun holder here. Really nice, kind of flimsy, but it's leather, you know, what do you expect? It's not going to be hard or anything. So this is a plastic belt buckle. This is nice though, the vest, individual stitching, and the cow skin here. It is cloth, I think. Over here, a little bandana. And the mouth, as I mentioned, does come down. You could see the inside of his mouth there. Woody and the Prospector, no, what was it? Prospector and Jesse got stuck and something. I don't even know what he's supposed to say. But yeah, it looks just like that. If you put that scene, you know, it would look right.
I reckon the new schoolhouse is finally done. What's that? Jesse and Prospector are trapped in the old abandoned mine, and Prospector just lit a stick of dynamite thinking it was a candle, and now they're about to be blown to smithereens? Run like the wind, Bullseye!
So I tried to, replicate that scene. I'm awful at all of this. I'm awful at everything that has to do with these videos, really, because I'm just an amateur. That's why I wanted all these bigger channels to do it. But hopefully my review of this stuff will encourage them to buy these and review them. I offered, like I said, today I grew up, to send these to him so that he could review it. But he politely declined, and he said he doesn't want these to get lost in the mail, which I completely respect. Guy is legit, because he would have just said, sure, send them over, and just stole them, even if he didn't want to review them. These are worth a lot of money. But so I respect that guy a lot. Watch his channel. Today I Grew Up. Awesome guy. Awesome videos. If you love Toy Story, go watch. I just wanted to make a video of figures that nobody really wants to review, and that the time is wanting to forget almost for some reason. But I want to show everybody that there's no reason for time to forget this stuff, because it's amazing. It's this is quality material, quality work. You know, everything here was made with so much love by whoever made them, the company that no longer exists. These are amazing, and I don't agree that people should look at these and say they're awful or they're too expensive to even care about. It's a time, 20 something years ago, where these are still good today. They're quality. They're still holding up. Mine were new in the box. Some rusting issues that has nothing to do with the actual dolls themselves. But this is still the best Prospector that you could ever find made by a company. This is still the absolute best Bullseye that you'd ever be able to find. It's got a leather on the top and the tail. It's awesome. This is a really high Woody, but looking past all his addictions, I'm just kidding, boys and girls. Looking past everything though, this Woody is it's amazing. It looks like the TV show. If you just put him in black and white, he looks weird in color because he wasn't in color in the TV show really. But look, I didn't really review Woody so well, but here, leather stitched hat, really nice. Okay, and now I did review the body, but I want to go into the face. It's a hard plastic. I could bend it a little bit, so it's cool. The actual, drawing here, the painting of the hair and all that is not here. But other than that, it is a really nice looking Woody. I think the thing that makes him look off is just the eyes, which I could easily repaint, if anything. But it is amazing. It is accurate to what it's supposed to be accurate to. And even for just people looking for a replica, it's an awesome quality doll. And if you could find them for a good price, it's the hot toys of a, of a Woody and Jesse and Prospector and Bullseye. And the boxes, they're all packed so nicely with, all the care in the world. It's amazing. I don't want these to get lost. I really saw these a long time ago, and I wanted to buy just Prospector because that's the only one I was missing. And I didn't really care to have these because I already had others. But then I just saw this one video that it was like a short, and it really didn't help much, but I was able to see that this is something else. This is not supposed to be a replica. This is supposed to be just the Mercedes, the whatever of Woody's. It's supposed to be the top of the line. And I maybe am exaggerating, but I absolutely am in love with it. I'm in love with the fact that who else has made these tiny little stitches here on a mass-produced product? Leather, everything, real buttons, metal, the stands. These are very close to my Hot Toys. They're not close in size. Here's my regular Woody and this one are actually closer in size. If you look at them here, Jesse though is taller, but Woody is not. He's very close, and I'm going to show you just the heads here. This is not the right Woody for like a doll version, toy version, but just so you get an idea, it's no match. It's incredible, but it's, in my opinion, any Toy Story fan should give these guys a shot. I'm blabbing. I'm like talking now for no reason, but I'm so sad that people are gonna just let these go. I've not seen videos of this. Very, very rarely. Somebody just posts a random video of it like it's nothing. But I really hope that my friends at Today I Grew Up and all the other channels change their mind. At the very least, buy one of them and review them. It's not so hard to find if you're looking for one. I've seen some Woodies for $200-300. It's not terrible. You're paying a talented guy, $1,000 for a Prospector. How about you actually get one of these? It's definitely worth the same 1,000, maybe even more. Am I dumb for saying that? I don't think so. Please, everybody, look at these videos. Look for these on eBay, Mercari, wherever it is. And I highly recommend you get some. Either version is fine. Black and white are the cheapest. They're all amazing, though. The third version that comes in the first line of color, the regular color, actually is nice because they come in the real boxes that came in the Toy Story movie. So if you want movie replica of, for example, Prospector or any of them, because they were all in boxes in the movie, but Prospector is the most memorable one. If you want the best movie replica, I would suggest getting the third version. That is, it's very similar Prospector and, better colors, obviously, but the box is perfect. It's the right box from the movie. And also Bullseye, same thing. As for these other two, I think that the last version, the Tokyo Resort versions are better because their colors are right. So yeah, let me know what y'all think of these videos. Thank you very much for watching. If you watched all 4 of them, I really, really appreciate it. I thank you. I hope you subscribe. And also, like I said, watch Today I Grew Up's channel. He's such a nice guy. He's a Toy Story fanatic, mainly is what he reviews. I review everything, but I do love Toy Story so much that I named my kid Andy. But I also named him Andy because he's the other movie I love is also Andy. Anyways, that's besides the point. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you guys want any other videos or comparisons, let me know. This one, I have a Bullseye, but it's not a really good looking Bullseye. It's this one here. So this is like the plush version. There is a better looking bullseye, but I still think that this is the absolute best bullseye that you can find. If you can find him for a decent price. Woody, Jesse, everybody. All right, I'm done. No more blabbing. Thank you so much, everybody, for your time. I really appreciate it. I hope that you'll watch all my other videos. Take care, and I'll see you all next time I post to infinity and beyond. Ugh.